China is the world's second largest economy. Along with a history of rapid growth has come one of the most developed transport networks in the world. It has the world's largest highway network, carrying 80 million tons of freight every day. It has the world's largest high-speed rail network that connects hundreds of cities, as well as a huge air transport system with 227 airports. This huge transport system is the backbone of the Chinese economy. But progress never sleeps. The network continues to develop night and day, quantitatively and qualitatively, meeting the challenge of getting people and goods around the nation. China has the planet's largest highway network. Over 200 million vehicles carry 15 billion passengers and 33.6 billion tons of cargo a year. And the network is still expanding. Other bold projects like the Chola Mountain Tunnel will open to traffic. China's highways now extend to every corner of the country. Every 24 hours, more than 20 million trucks, like Lu's, run across this huge highway network, day and night. They carry almost 85 million tons of cargo, which accounts for nearly 80% of China's total freight volume. The network now spreads to 4.69 million kilometers. Of that, 130,000 kilometers are freeway, the longest in the world. China's highway network has become a huge engine to promote its social development. The 594-kilometer Shuohuang Railway is one of the busiest in China. Every day, 226 trains run along it in pairs. It is like a man-made canal, a main artery for China's energy transport. Shenchi in Shanxi province is the starting point of this artery of coal. Stocks from western China gather here before being transported to east along this iron canal. "216 wagons are marshaled into a 3-kilometer-long train. The 20,000-ton deadweight load requires two 9,600 kW electric locomotives to get it moving. Then comes Guangzhou is the capital of China's powerhouse manufacturing province, Guangdong. In the past, it would took 22 hours to get to Guiyang by train. Now the journey time is just 4.5 hours, thanks to a new high-speed line connecting the two cities. Every city in China now presses for its own connection to the national high-speed rail network. Besides the convenience, the economic and development opportunities this brings makes a compelling argument. As of 2017, China has 22,000 kilometers of high-speed rail lines in full operation, 60% of world total. It has cut travel times between the great conurbations from days to hours and given rise to a flourishing economic circle around each. Beijing Capital International Airport is the second busiest airport around the world. In 2016, it saw a throughput of close to 95 million passengers. Flight delays have become endemic, with around 400 flights each day having to be postponed. the solution is even greater capacity. In the south of Beijing, thousands of construction workers are tackling the flight delay problem. They are building a whole new super airport to serve the city. The huge steel starfish-like structure means that passengers will never have to go more than 600 meters to reach their boarding gate. The large central hall without columns is designed to maximize the public space. The roof, composed of 12,300 spherical nodes and over 60,000 bars, is designed to have a natural curving appearance. Each junction between the beams and their connecting spheres is supported by a series of three-dimensional locking points. China has the world's second-largest air transport market, and it is one that's still growing at a rate of 10% per year. There are 3,000 civil aircraft flying in China, and this number is expected to grow. To meet the demand, China is seeking to build some of its own passenger aircraft. The C919 is undergoing testing in Pudong, Shanghai. Built to the latest international standards, it will be China's independently developed large passenger aircraft and will have an important role in the country's future aviation market. The fuel consumption of large passenger aircraft manufactured by China is expected to reduce by 15%. Given its advantages, China has received orders for over 700 C919s. The C919 can be expected to provide a strong alternative for the future global aviation market.